Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so that sounds like a thing. Make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. After last TikTok reaction video, we all kind of realized that there's this worrying trend on TikTok where people purposely destroy their skin for views, for likes, for clout, as the kids are calling it, which to me, I don't understand. Like, I would never do that. But there are people doing some crazy stuff to their skin. But what I'm going to show you today, some of these could actually really destroy your skin. I know having nice skin isn't everybody's top priority, and that's absolutely fine. But what we do have to remember is that it is an organ, it is a part of your body that serves a very purposeful function, and we need to look after it. We need to make sure our skin's functioning properly. So even if you just do the very basics, you're still doing something for your skin. I will just remind you that I have already watched all these videos. I'm also not a licensed expert in any way, so I don't know why you're listening to me, but you know, it's fun. Also, please excuse the redness. I've got a few blotchy bits as well. I'm having IPL, which is like laser kind of thing for my rosacea. I will update you very soon on that, but I am filming the process. I know a lot of you have been asking about it. So let's take a look at this one. It's the return of this boy.
Hey guys, so today I'm trying out the Ordinary solution with this skin electrocutor thing. And then I'm just putting on the serum with this thing. I'm really sorry that the audio cut off, so I have to do a voiceover. But yeah, I'm just putting it on with the syringe. I'm sorry for using the syringe on my face, by the way. I know everyone hates that. Apparently it's bacteria or something. Okay, then I've got to choose a setting, and I just choose, what did I choose? Cleansing. And then I applied it with this plate, and it really hurt a lot more than usual, but I think it's good for your spots. I'm not really sure. I was doing it wrong at the start, and then I used the other side. Don't worry. There we go. Then I started to get the hang of things, and it was stinging a lot, actually. For some reason, this plate thing stings a lot more than just putting it on normal, so someone explain what the plate thing does. Anyway, just keep putting it on, blah, 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 getting all my spots, and then I just leave it, and then I dermaroll. See ya. Bye.
And then start again.
Blah, 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 getting all my spots, and then I just leave it, and then I dermaroll. See ya.
No, you don't.
Bye.
Did he just say and then I dermarol? I've seen this video, but I just didn't listen to that end bit before. Okay, okay. I love the way he was like, first of all, he was like, don't worry, I flipped it around and used the tool properly. Like, that's the biggest issue here. He also said like it stung really bad, but he thinks it's good for his spots. It's probably not, to be honest with you, when being used in this way. Okay, so I will explain what this plate thing does. So these are usually known as skin spatulas or sonic scrubbers, depending on the brand. They remove excess oil. If you put a bit of pressure on them, they can remove blackheads. They remove a lot of gunk from your pores. They also exfoliate. And a lot of the brands that sell this product claim that the sonic pulses, the vibrations, actually help the product penetrate the skin better. So if that was the case, that's probably why this is maybe stinging a bit more than usual. These are the kind of tools that are like, you shouldn't really use them on your own if you're going to use them for the scrubbing side of it. If you're going to use it just as like to massage around the face, it's absolutely fine, but you know, digging at your skin, you can do a lot of damage. He didn't do that, so that's not really the issue here. I did use one of these for about 5 months, and I didn't really notice much of a difference just with the sonic pulses itself. The problem here is, again, the misuse of the Ordinary product. We're all bored of it. We all know it's a thing, but we are bored. Like I said, we are bored of this right now. We are bored of seeing this as a trend, giving the Ordinary a bad name because these people can't read the instructions properly or think it's funny, I think it's clever. I sound so old. To misuse this product. But yeah, skipping ahead, this boy is known for doing stuff like this. He featured heavily in my last video, and people sent me more and more videos of him, and I found his profile and I was like, this is just too much. He doesn't deserve this recognition. Okay, so the next one is kind of important to watch because it contains a very popular tool that I actually get asked about on a daily basis, and that is a pore suction tool.
So something happened. So I bought this from Ross because I really wanted to try it out because it was like a pore suction thing and it was supposed to get all the dirt and oil out of my face. And I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I have work tomorrow at 9 a.m. Do you understand how much color corrector and concealer is gonna have to go on this face for me to be able to show up and not look like I got back with my ex?
Oh. So even just looking at these kind of hickey type marks on his skin, you can see that the product was maybe used in the wrong way. not blaming him. He obviously didn't do this on purpose. There's not a whole lot of direction when it comes to how to use these. The majority of these pore suction tools, blackhead removing products that you buy from like Amazon and online stores, they're not actually that good. They have like the sucking power of a very bad vacuum. I don't know what. And more than anything, they really just end up removing like that excess sebum-y layer that you have sitting on top of your skin, and if you're lucky, the odd blackhead or whitehead. But some of them work very, very, very well. Obviously, in this case, like he suggested, these look like hickeys, and it's the same kind of concept. When you put a sucking pressure on your skin, you're breaking or bursting little blood vessels under the surface of your skin, and they basically start to form this bruising that you can see here, and they probably aren't going away anytime soon. You know, they'll probably be there for a couple of weeks. Oh, bless him. You can see that he's used it in areas that he probably should have stayed away from as well, like under his eyes, in these top corners here as well. And you can see that he's been dragging it across his face, obviously from the dragging under the eyes and on the forehead you can see as well. When you're using this tool, you're meant to put it on your skin in one place, turn it on, suction it, lift, and then move on to the next one. So sucking the skin, then dragging, and then ripping it away is really going to damage your skin. I always say if you want to improve the look of your pores, salicylic acid and niacinamide for me have been amazing. They've really, really improved the way my pores look on my face. Obviously, I still get the odd blackhead. Well, I've not had one for a very long time. Let's watch this one because I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what we're looking at. I don't see the before and after improvement at all. No offense to these people, but this barber actually owes his client money for fucking up his skin. I would not be having that. I see nothing. What you may see from this, so basically you've got the lemon, right? And then you've got the baking soda that you usually find in toothpaste. What you're most likely going to get is a drying of the skin, and this is going to remove that excess sebum on top of the skin that can make your pores look a little bit bigger. It's also going to make your skin temporarily tighter. So when you wash this off, you may have like a tighter, firmer looking face, but it's very temporary, and I'm talking like an hour. This is a great example of formulation and the dose making the poison. You can buy some amazing skincare with baking powder in and lemon that's formulated to go on your face. So it could be formulated safely to go into skincare, or you could get some toothpaste and lemon and mix it in a bowl in your kitchen, and it makes a great lime scale remover. You know, it really, really does go to show you that just because you can mix up at home, it doesn't mean it works better for you or that it's safer in any way whatsoever. I don't know what that was. I've seen that a fair bit, actually. Okay, here's this one that I was tagged in a lot on TikTok. Oh, fuck. Erica, come on. I don't know if this is the girl that I've seen who's like, in her own words, on the hunt to find the most painful face mask around. I don't know if this is her. However, waxing your face seems to be an ongoing trend at the moment, and I don't understand it. Is there a Gen Z viewer who can explain this to me? Is this a thing? Is this what the kids are doing at school? So a few points about waxing, and please correct me if I'm wrong because I'm obviously never professionally waxed someone, but when you apply wax, right, you're meant to let it dry slightly. You're then meant to pull the skin taut and then wax in the opposite direction of the hair growth, right? This lady sometimes does this, but the majority of the time she's like twisting her head around. She's like putting it around, and she's really not protecting her skin when she's doing this. Now, I have a personal attachment to skin waxing, because it can rip a lot of your skin off, and it can leave your skin feeling very, very sensitive. It can leave literal cuts on your face, deeper skin tones. It can leave post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation and scarring. I have a bit of scarring. That's from where I tried to wax my beard line when I was a lot younger, almost 10 years ago. And I also have a scar at my eyebrows from where I tried to wax my eyebrows on my own. And I followed the directions to a T, and I was what I thought was gentle, yet I still managed to rip up my skin. So this isn't something that could potentially happen. Well, it could potentially happen, but it's not as rare to destroy your skin by waxing it, especially fucking around with wax like this. I don't know. Be careful. You can literally rip your skin off. I don't get this. So I was tagged in this one a lot, and I don't think it's as crazy as a lot of people think I'm going to talk through this because it's quite long, but basically this lady wakes up with a pimple on her forehead. It looks like quite an angry one, you know, one of those painful ones. I had one of these on my cheeks before and it feels like it has a heartbeat. It's one of those, and she basically tapes a potato to her forehead. She says that it helps, the potato will suck all the bad stuff out of the spot, and then she takes the potato off and the inflammation's gone down. A realistic before and after as well here, you know, it's not completely disappeared, but you can see the inflammation has gone down a fair bit. So yeah, as I mentioned, whilst this won't be sucking anything out of the spot, this isn't as crazy as it initially sounds. Potatoes can literally cool the skin and reduce that inflammation. It could just be because it's a cold compress and that's taken away any inflammation and redness, but also potatoes have been linked to healing acne, anti-aging. Esthetician and cosmetic formulator Marie Shook actually has a whole post of this over on her Instagram. She did her own study and it's super interesting. Please go and read it because there are some interesting results from putting potato on your face. Now, there isn't a whole lot of human trials going on with potatoes on faces, unsurprisingly. I think the majority of it is on rats as usual. But it's important to note, just on a side note, that just because there isn't studies going on a particular skincare ingredient, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It's usually just because no one's funding these or no one's really that interested. Do some potato research. Leave it down below. Let me know. That's where I'm going to leave it today. Carry on tagging me because I love these. I hate them, but I love them at the same time. Always please remain respectful as well when you tag me. Just at James_S_Welsh on TikTok and Instagram will do as a comment. But that's it from me now. I will see you next time.